I'll tell you what, guys. Northern Illinois and Toledo, was that not one of the most entertaining games you have ever seen in college football? I mean, let's contrast that or compare it to the Monday night game between San Diego and Kansas City. A boring, dull affair with nonstop turnovers and penalties being thrown. Other than that dramatic fumble by Phillip Rivers, which I really don't want to relive, there was no excitement in that game. But last night, that wasn't football. That was like when I was a kid. I had that little electric football game. You'd put the little players down, you'd rub the bottom of their base, and they'd go different ways, and you turn it on, and they'd go on that vibrating field. That was like electronic football last night. It was like pinball. It wasn't college football or anything I've ever seen. I mean, that was just a phenomenal game. It's a good thing I gave you the over as a free play. Unfortunately, I didn't bet the over. Unfortunately, it's not often that you take a team playing at home and they score like 287 points and they not only fail to win, but they don't even come close to covering. Oh my God, what a game for Northern Illinois. But, most of the guys, and listen, this is what I always say, did I lose on that game, a small 5-dime play last night? Yes, I did. But the bulk of the handicappers at this site had Northern Illinois, which means the bulk of you, the customers out there, means you won money as well. And ultimately, that's all that really matters. A couple of hot guys to talk about here this evening, by the way. Chuck O'Brien, looking for his football winner number 5 in a row. Of course, he had Northern Illinois last night, Kansas City on Monday night. The Steelers outright over the Patriots. Nice call there, Chuck. On Sunday, and Michigan in a blowout of Purdue on Saturday. Tonight, not only does he is a 5th straight football winner, but it also happens to be the first ever 50-dime college football play of his career. It's on your Temple, Ohio game. In all sports combined, dating back to June. $10 bettors have won $5,410 following Chuck's advice, so you might want to check out that. Also, tonight, Craig Davis, who, of course, cashed with another 100-dime play Sunday in the NFL with Detroit in a road blowout of Denver. Tonight, 50-dime college winner number 3 in a row on Temple in Ohio. The over-under. He feels the total in this game is the best bet, not the side selection. His first one was 50-dime winner number 1 was Houston, remember, last Thursday in that blowout of Rice, and number 2 was Washington, coming back and getting the job done in the fourth quarter against Arizona in a Pac-12 battle on Saturday evening. And then finally, you might want to also check out Anthony Red, 50-dime college winner number 9 out of 12 on Temple and Ohio. Had a 50-dime winner on Kansas City outright over San Diego on Monday. Have I not heard him brag about that repeatedly? And by the way, I've been threatening to do a video with Anthony here forever, it seems. But let's just say Anthony is, how do we say this nicely, when it comes to his technical skills? He's deficient. Okay, so if I have to here in the next couple of days, I may go join him and do it live from a sports book with him, and we'll do a video together, and I'll finally get his damn mug on camera. I think maybe that's what he's trying to avoid to do, getting on camera in the first place, but we'll see. He also had a 25-dime winner last night on Northern Illinois, so tonight he has a play twice as strong. 50-dime winner number 9 out of 12, winning day number 11 out of 15. In that stretch, he's gone 13-6 with a net profit of 302 dimes, which means a $10 player has won $3,025 along the way. Your money-saving discount coupon code, guys, tonight is going to be for a $17 discount. $17 discount, and that money-saving discount coupon code, which I have to quickly look up here, is going to be November 17. November 17. No space between the number 17 or November 17. You enter that when prompted, and you will save $17 off your purchase price tonight of any particular handicapper. $17 off. Once again, that is November 17. Now, for your free pick tonight, last night, obviously, I gave you the over, and I had no doubt about that. Tonight, I'm going to give you the over as well here with Temple and Ohio. But I got to be honest with you guys. This game is floating right between 46 and 46.5 points. My projected final score in this contest is 27-20. Okay? So I have a total of 47 points. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I think this number straddles the the closing price in terms of the over-under here. So again, at 46.5 points, I like the over in this contest. And a couple of reasons why. Ohio, tons of injuries along its defensive front. Temple, a team that knows it loves to run the ball, but knows that it has to be able to establish some threat of a passing attack in order to get its offense going. With Ohio's defensive problems and with the fact that Ohio can move the ball through the air with their quarterback, Tettleton. I can't remember his first name, but remember Mickey Tettleton, the baseball player? This is his son, I think. Who's had 6 straight games of 200-plus yards, has a great touchdown-to-interception ratio this season. I want to say it's like 16-3 or 5, something like that. I think that there's going to be slightly more offensive fireworks than you would normally expect when these two teams meet because, long and short of it, they're more known for their defense. However, I think that you have a couple of things here that lead this one to go over. But as I said, I am straddling that number, 46.5. I think it goes down to 46 by game time. I have a total of 47 points being scored in the game. So the weakest of all possible plays on the over in the game. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again on Thursday morning as we've got 3 college football games on tap for Thursday's card. A little extra action here as, there ain't no NBA, so we might as well keep betting college football. Ain't that the truth? And really, does anyone care about the NBA? Because I think college basketball, what's today, November 2nd? We're tipping off in 13 days, less than 2 weeks with the beginning of the college basketball season. And I tell you guys this, at the beginning every season, no matter the sport, the first couple of weeks, it's clearly the time that you can easily make money, especially in college basketball. Look, I told you the same thing in college football. Did I lie to you? Did I tell you the same thing in preseason football? Did I tell you the same thing in baseball? It's always true. College basketball, though, it's so good the first couple of weeks because you've got all these big programs playing non-conference teams, non-conference games, the ACC Big Ten challenges, all those type of things, right? You have so many mismatches. And the odds makers don't know any more about these teams than you or I. So that gives us the edge in terms of having information available. Secondly, look, the sports books, the odds makers, everybody's focused on football still here in November. They could care less about basketball. Bottom line is, you go up to any betting window here in Vegas, you put $100 on a football team or $100 on a basketball team, guess what, guys? It pays off the same $100 or it loses you the same $100. It's not like they give you a discount because you're playing basketball and you don't win as much. So if there's money to be made, it's going to be made in college basketball the first couple of weeks. Truth be told, with college basketball, it's a little different than maybe other sports because really, you truly have the advantage against the odds makers until conference play really gets underway in January. Now, for some of your bigger name programs, that advantage dissipates as you get into late December because some of your bigger schools, your Kentuckys, your North Carolinas, your Georgetowns, they play in so many different tournaments. They play in so many big non-conference games. It's easier to get a finger or a pulse of what they're doing, not only for us as gamblers and handicappers, but for the odds makers as well. However, as I always say, you concentrate the most where the odds makers concentrate the least. So that's when you have to veer off into a lot of your smaller conferences. Hey, listen, I joke about how much I hate the Mid-American Conference in football, but what a great conference to make money in basketball. Little conferences like the West Coast, is it the West Coast Conference? WCC, West Coast Conference. Little conferences like that. The Southern Conference, great little conference. Ohio Valley Conference, another little conference. Nobody cares about these conferences. Hell, people don't even care about like the Sun Belt Conference or Conference USA. Again, those are the conferences, not your power conferences, not your BCS conferences like the ACC, the SEC, the Big East. Those are harder to make money because the lines are rarely soft, especially as we get further into the season. So good luck, everybody, again, and I will catch you again on Thursday morning.